Man, I don't understand this content creators on any platform actually, because it's the same everywhere. I understand that you might had a constant income of X amount before TikTok went banned. And after TikTok went banned, maybe all the comments that I've seen is that the algorithm has changed, that the stuff that we used to see there, it's not there anymore. And there's also content creators that are constantly complaining about that they are not making the same amount of money that they were. However, all that is acceptable, because if anyone fucks up with your money, I'm pretty sure I'll be pissed as well. And anyone that says the contrary needs to be checked up on their self-awareness, because it's a goddamn lie. If someone takes $5,000 out of your pocket, unless you're making, I don't know, $100,000 a year, and even if someone takes $5,000 or $10,000 out of your pocket, you're gonna be pissed. So that's what happened with most content creators. And there's this people that they don't know what they're talking about, oh, why don't you get a real job? Why wouldn't they get a real job? If you're making $40,000 a year on your regular job, 9 to 5, which is nothing wrong with it. It gives structure, it gives discipline, it gives character. But so entrepreneurship, so being your own boss. People don't understand. They think that just by updating or uploading any kind of stupid video on TikTok, you'll get followers and then you're gonna monetize. No, people, that's not how it works, and only shows your ignorance about it. That's why you don't do it. And if you do it, that's why you don't succeed. Because in order to be picked up by the algorithm, you need to have certain characteristics on your video. Not only that, if a lot of people are looking at your shit, but they are not coming back, or they just watch the first 3 seconds, you're not getting paid, bro. You're not getting paid. So it's not just the views. It's the time that the viewer watches your content. It's the engagement. It's not even followers anymore, people. I've known accounts that they have 20K followers, but their content is like 400 views. They don't pay you for followers. They pay you for views. They pay you for engagement. And of course, if someone has a sponsorship, they get money for that. But that's totally different thing than getting paid directly through the app. Now, content creators, if Trump got in, Trump made this. Trump didn't do shit, people. Biden was the one that signed the paper, so TikTok got banned. Trump got in 2 days or 3 days after that. So it was not Trump that did that. Trump brought it back. Maybe it was a plan. Maybe, yes, you can go on that rabbit hole of the conspiracy theory, which I get it. And sometimes it's very entertaining, and I do that myself. But it's very simple, people. Super simple. We are now in the time that power and strength is not enough. You have to adapt. And the people that are going to succeed on the long run is the people that have discipline, consistency, and also they're not afraid of change. They constantly adapt. They take less time to adapt than others. Those are the people that are going to succeed. That being said, complaining has never changed shit. I've seen a lot of people complaining about, oh, this took this from me. Oh, it's not different. Oh, China. Move then. Move. If you're seeing on Reels that in China it's $500, very luxury luxurious apartment on the rooftop, and the food, it's way cheaper and it's healthier, and you have free Medicare there, and you don't pay taxes because you don't have a social security. If you're seeing all that and you're still bitching about America, I don't know what to tell you. Like, complaining is not going to change anything. Action does. So either you're going to be a revolutionary that stands in arms, or at least do protests so they can change the system, which is not going to change. People have tried. They're going to mask it up and they're going to make you believe that it has changed, but it hasn't. So either you can become a revolutionary or a protester and start doing that to at least try to make some change, or you move. That's it, people. That's it. The government is not going to change just because you're uncomfortable. The country definitely is not going to change because you're uncomfortable. And complaining has never fixed anything. As a matter of fact, it only pushes people you away, or brings people that are the same like you. Complainers, not doers. And it's okay if you want to stay in that position. It's perfectly fine. Now, if you're the one that it's making 5K or 10K a reel or a post or a live, and then they took money away from you, and you are complaining constantly for 5 days about how much money they take away from you, bro, like, you need to shut the fuck up and look around. Most of the population in America don't even make 5K a month, and you're complaining for 5 days straight that they didn't pay you $2 to $3 grand for a reel that you posted. This entitlement, man, this is the problem with social media. Like, with social media paying creators, this is exactly the problem. If they had worked, believe me, if they had worked a 9 to 5 or a very difficult job, instead of complaining the whole fucking time, they would be grateful. They will be grateful that even that they took money away from them, they don't have to go back to that crappy job. And everybody that it's an influencer or a content creator, it's shitting on the 9 to 5s. But wait a second. Because if the government decides not to pay anymore, guess who's going to need to shut the fuck up and go back to 9 to 5? Everybody that is making money on TikTok. So people respect each other. Both realities can coexist at the same time without affecting the other. This reality and this life, it's individual. You create what you believe. So if you don't like what you have around you, start changing what's inside your head. Start changing your friends, start changing your circles, start changing how you invest your time, you invest your money. Start making some changes. Because it's super ludicrous for you to be thinking that somehow magic is going to happen, and that some miracle it's going to change, and the government is going to give you everything on a silver platter. The people that depend on the government is the most vulnerable, most powerless people. And not because they don't have any power, it's because they gave all the power away to the government, or to the boss, or to the job, or to whatever. Whenever you start believing that you can recreate and change your reality, as soon as you assume your power, your life is going to change. But most of us don't want to take our power back, because that means that you're taking responsibility of everything that happened or didn't happen in your fucking life till now. And that's tough talk. Most people want to throw the responsibility away. Oh, it's this harmed me, this took away, this. Bro, like, stop. That victim mentality won't achieve anything. And it's only making it worse, because that attracts more of it. So now you have all the feed on every platform of people complaining about TikTokers making 10 grand a month, and then you have the TikTokers complaining about the 9-to-5s, complaining about them making money, or complaining about that some app didn't pay them enough. And guess what? The only ones that benefit for all that bullshit and all that drama are the ones on top, are the ones that you are complaining about. They don't care about you. They don't care about us. And they benefit for all the drama and all the division that they are creating through all these actors that they put as a celebrities, as a politicians, as a governors, as influencers. Goddamn, like, I've seen people even saying that sweeteners are okay. They are good. They are the best thing that men created. It's chemical. Your body doesn't digest it. It shocks your system. And yet you have someone that has a platform it's followed by tons of people saying that kind of fucking nonsense. This is why the country is like this, not the world. Because in case you didn't know, Europe and Asia they don't have the same fucking problems that here in America we do. And I mean Central America and North America, because South Americans, they don't have the same problems. They're different thing. They have a totally different environment, and everything's different down there. So just be more self-aware, people. Be more consciousness about what you share. If you have a huge ass platform, use it to inform. Use it to give knowledge, to give tools. Because if you're complaining the whole time, or if you made your followers and your content and your money out of drama, you're fucking part of the problem. You're part of the problem. You're just like them. You're not doing or bringing any value to society. And that's why you're getting paid. Because most of society, it's fucked up just like you. That's why when you post stuff about drama and about victimhood and about anything, that's why the people that follow you. So, I don't know, man. I was just tired of 3 days, my feed blowing up. And now, just to make clear, I know and I understand, and I'm a huge advocate of changing the algorithm, because the algorithm throws at you who you are and what you're watching and what you're paying attention. This is not the case, people. After TikTok got out from ban, all I'm seeing is influencers with this theory about why TikTok got banned, about why they're not getting paid that much, etc., etc. I got to a point that I don't open the app anymore. Everything that I post through Opus Clips and CapCut. So stay away from drama. Drama creates a stress. A stress spikes insulin and builds up cortisol. And in case, if you want to lose weight, or if you want to be healthy, or if you don't want to have brain fog, the last thing that you want in your system is stress, cortisol, and high insulin. So if you're not going to do it for the rest of us, that we don't want to hear your bullshit. Do it for your health and the health of the people around you. Because another thing is, if you keep fucking around with that victimhood, the people that it's following you, and I'm not talking about your followers on the app, I'm talking about your kids. Guess who's going to develop the pattern? Guess who's going to repeat this story? Your kids. And everyone's kids. Because nowadays, the parents, instead of parenting, they give a tablet or a phone to a fucking 4-year-old. No wonder why they have ADHD. No wonder why they have OCD, depression, borderline, bipolarity, all this shit. No wonder why we feel all entitlement. No wonder why we have this victim mentality and why we are so sensitive. Because not my generation, but the one after mine, they were kids that have 6, 7 years old and they had a phone or a tablet. Now it's even worse, people. I've seen babies with that shit eating on a McDonald's or eating in a restaurant. It's not fun. It's not cute. It just shows how bad of a parent you are. Because instead of paying attention, living the present moment with your kid, be looking and watching, taking care of him or her the entire time, you give a tablet or a phone so you can selfishly do what fits you. And I'm sorry, as soon as you decided to have kids, your feelings and your priorities come second. I'm sorry. So, that's it for today. I'm going to chop this thing into many, many videos. And of course, I'm going to upload the 17-minute video there. And I don't care if I get heat or hate or whatever. Bring it.